Hey there. Today we are going to talk about how to avoid publishing scams and how to not get scammed by a book publisher. So, there are a lot of book publishers out there, and some are hybrid, some are self published book publishing companies, some are traditional publishing companies. And there is a difference between all three. But you really want to be wary of websites that don't look legitimate or that look too good to be true, or websites that look like they are all AI robots. You definitely want to double check on the website, make sure they have a contact us area, make sure they have a phone number, call that phone number and see who's answering the phone, see if it's AI or who's actually talking to you. You definitely want to make sure they have an email on their website so you can email them, and you just want to make sure that they are a legitimate company. We've had a few authors that have come to us that have been scammed in the past. Unfortunately, that's just the what happens in this industry. Whether it was an editor who they paid who never gave them their manuscript, or it was a publisher or someone who said they were going to publish their book, but then they just took the money and ran. Unfortunately, that's the business that we're in. I was in the web design business as well, and that's what it's like in the web design business as well. You just want to make sure they're a reputable company. You can check the Better Business Bureau. You can check, to see if they have any bad reviews. I like Google reviews because that's, not paid, right? Yelp is sometimes people can pay to get Yelp reviews, but I like Google reviews. So check out their Google reviews and see what they're really about. And then the other thing is to make sure that the company that you're seeking and researching, that you're actually finding their information. So we actually get a bunch of phone calls for an elite publishing company who we are not elite publishing. We are elite online publishing. So I know there's another word in there, but we've gotten a few calls saying, "Hey, I can't log in," or "Hey, I don't have my manuscript." Well, we're elite online publishing. So double check the name of the company and make sure that they are legitimate, of course. So you definitely want to be making sure that you're not getting shystered. You want to read the fine print. So another way is if they're just saying a price and then having you, send money, you definitely want to make sure that you've signed an agreement, that you've read the agreement, that there's terms and conditions, that you know what you're getting into and what you're getting for the service, for the money that you're paying if you are paying. Um, you want to make sure that they're professional, that they have a track record, that they have success. A lot of publishing companies have only been around for a year or 2 years. You want to make sure they've been around a while. So we've been around for 10 years this year. So we're really excited to have our 10th year in book publishing. So that's really, really fun. And of course, editors, you want to make sure that the editor that you hire is legit, that they edited other books before. So you want to make sure that that is definitely that they know what they're doing. And then, of course, like I was saying, read the fine print and know the red flags of self publishing, right? So there's a lot of hybrid publishers that will have hidden fees after you've already signed everything. Then they say, "Oh, well, now you have to pay us for the ISBN number. And oh, now you have to pay us for the book cover. And now you have to pay us for this." And that, there's extra fees on and on and on, asking, what the additional fees are, if there is any, and having a bullet pointed list of what's included with your publishing, right? You want to make sure that you have all of that before going in on. And of course, you want to trust your gut because usually if you just do a gut check, you're going to know if it's a good publishing company, if you like the people that you're working with and talking to. One thing that I love to talk to someone on the phone, but I also love to meet with them on Zoom so they can see my face, right? And if the publishing company isn't willing to meet you in person or meet you on Zoom, then maybe they're not legit, right? We actually have had, like I said, some authors that got scammed. And we actually got scammed by one of the girls that was editing a book for us and she never gave us the file. So we had to really hone in and get it from her. It took like a year. We finally did get something from her. But we found out later that she scammed a bunch of other people doing publishing instead of editing. So there is some scams out there. You really want to make sure that you are double checking the terms in the agreement and double checking how long they've been in business and really just getting a feel for who they are and what kind of a company they are. So definitely check us out. We're eliteonlinepublishing.com, and we've been in business for 10 years now. And if you'd like to ask us any questions, or if you want us to review any proposals from other companies, we can do that and compare it to our proposals and to our book publishing packages as well. Check out our website. You can see our services there, and we'd be happy to work with you. Just fill out our author submission form, and we'll see if we're a good fit. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that comment button and let us know what your book is, what the next book you're going to write is about. We'll talk to you soon.